All right, peep game, man. This is Friday night, March 27th, 2026. This is 6J, which is the Japanese yen. I'm trading futures, and I'm right here doing the weekend performance review. And at this point, I'm just uploading my journaling. This is just, you know what I mean? This is like a journal for me. I know I will come back in a few years and see me grinding like this and be grateful. But anyways, at this point in time, let's get straight to business. So this day, what I was presented with off top is clear wick to be filled to the downside. This is M15 time frame. Boom. Target of the day there. I have no forms of demand in the way, on the way to this target of the day anymore. So I've topped it. This is the play of the day, right? Just to visually show you guys what I'm talking about. This is the play of the day here. Now, with that being said, no zones of demand in the way, on the way to this target of the day. But I do have prominent M15 supply here that unfortunately does have equal highs. Prominent M15 equal highs, bam. Making this making this zone of prominent M15 supply invalid right there, right? Now, with that being said, as far as the M15 time frame, that's all I have to work with. 30-minute time frame. I come here, keep in mind this is 3 a.m. what I'm presented with. Off top, I do see that I am inside of this 30-minute supply here. Boom. So I'm already tying this in together to the slit play of the day. For one, clear wick to be filled to the downside. No zones of demand anymore in the way, on the way to this target of the day. And I got permanent M30 supply that price is currently reacting off of right now. Price is currently inside of it right now. And then on the 1 hour time frame, I see nice and clearly here, price is reacting off of and has already rejected, meaning it's giving bearish volume off of this H1 supply here. So to tie everything in together, we're rejecting off H1 supply. We're inside of 30-minute supply, and no zones of demand in the way, on the way to this target of the day here. And what else was I about to say? And the clear wick to be filled. So boom, boom, boom. That's all I need. Now, as far as this M15 time frame goes, I'm looking for some type of rejection. I'm already inside of M30 supply. So within here, within this area here, I'm looking for some type of rejection to get, for price to show me that it wants to slip into this zone. Show me that there's sellers within this higher time frame supply to slip into this zone here. So as we watch this play out, this is 315 to 330. There's nothing here though. 330, 345. Okay, cool. This is 3:45 to 4 a.m. 30-minute candlestick closure. Here, this is nice and clean as well. Just another rejection candlestick off of this previous M30 supply. Now I'm fully expecting price to create this upper wick, right? As usual. And then we come to the 1 hour time frame and everything's still looking clean. I'm fully expecting this upper wick to be formed here. Now, with that being said, I still don't have an M15 rejection, right? Still don't have an M15 rejection, so we're going to continue to let this play out here. Boom, price pushes to the upside again. This is 4 to 415. Okay, now this here is 415 to 430. Another rejection candlestick. We're still holding this M30 supply here, which is nice and clean. This is 415 to 430. Now, at this point, price is just hesitating. Price is continuing to hesitate and reject off of this higher time frame M30 supply here. I'm fully expecting this next upper wick to be formed. So at this point in time, I just scaled down to the lower time frames. Now, keep this in mind. I'm going to tie everything in together right here. Void to be filled to the downside. No zones of demand in the way, on the way to this target of the day. Price keeps rejecting off of this M30 supply. It keeps respecting it. I have 1, 2, 3 indecision rejection candlesticks on the M30 time frame, right? That 1 hour upper wick has already been formed. We check this out. The 1 hour upper wick has already been formed. Boom. Now, all I'm going to be looking for, I understand this next upper wick is going to be created momentarily, right? But at this point in time, instead of waiting for this whole 15-minute candlestick closure, I'm simply going to scale down to my lower time frames and let price show me that it's created its upper wick and show me the bearish volume coming in. I will set the sell limit and I will respect this structure here. Stop loss will be here, and we will look to melt and fill this gap, fill this wick to the downside here. So that's exactly what happened at this point in time. I scaled down to my lower time frames. I see them coming off M5 supply there already. Come to the M3, equal lows, it's looking clean. Upper wick is created, boom. There's the upper wick. Price pushes to the downside. I'm gonna wait for this 5-minute candlestick closure there. This is already looking clean. This is 435 to 440. Okay, cool. This is 440 to 445. Come to the 15-minute time frame. Once again, we get this here. At this point in time, just to show you guys what this is another rejection candlestick on the M15 time frame. M5, everything is looking clean. I set the sell limit here, just above this wick here, boom. Just above this candlestick closure, I'm sorry. Understanding that price 9 times out of 10 is going to create an upper wick. Stop loss was set there, as I had previously established, and target of the day was all the way down here, with a total of a 1-2-3 risk to reward ratio on the table. I come to the M15 time frame. I like the way this looks here. Come to the 30-minute time frame. I like the way this looks here, respecting this structure. On the 1-hour time frame, it's respecting these wicks, and even if we could even go tighter, just understanding that these H1 upper wicks, these are the highs within those 1 hour. So I'm not expecting a new high to be made, obviously, right? This leaves us at a 1.38. Let's continue to watch price play out on the M5 time frame. Price has now entered us into this trade. We're live now. And that's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Now this is, no, hold on, 505 to 510. This would be 510 to 515. I come to the M15 time frame. I see this is already beautiful, just based off the fact that price has created new prominent M15 supply in my favor. Price has created a rejection candlestick off of previous prominent M15 supply now. Price melts off of that. Now, over here, I'm going to show you guys where the exit was and why this was the exact exit. So the exit was here at this point in time. This is 6:15 to 6:30. So I had 6:30 news this morning. Now, we could even fact check this. This is Tuesday the 24th. So I come over here, Forex Factory. We're going to come Tuesday the 24th. And what do you see? We got red folder news coming in, 6:45 a.m. So this candlestick closure is 6:15 to 6:30. 6:30 to 6:45 is when this next candlestick opens, and I'm not trying to be a part of that volume. So at that point in time, it was like 6:15 to 6:30. It was like 6:33 or 6:35 when I got out of this trade. And I capitalized on a nice and clean, and I could even show you guys this just so you guys could see. Within this next 5-minute candlestick, we closed out within somewhere within this, right? Somewhere within this. So let's call a spade here. And we still capitalized on a beautiful gain. And I want to continue to show you guys what happened here, because it was a beautiful entry. Understanding price was rejecting off of this M30 supply. I understood these upper wicks. I remained patient and used my lower time frames to find exactly precisely when price was beginning to melt. And this is where I got out, anticipating this higher time frame volume. And I didn't want to sacrifice my 1 to 3 just for price to momentarily come back up with volume. You know what I mean? Due to news. And I want to show you guys what happened here with news. So with news, price simply came up, smacked this prominent M15 supply here, even though it was invalid, and watch what it uses it to do. Melt into the full target of the day there. Boom. Now with that being said, this is how I capitalized on a nice 3% gain Tuesday the 24th on the Japanese yen. This is futures, 3% gain from start to finish. I'm here to display my skill set. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.